just a brief introduction. I was channel surfing and I saw on the Christian network some people calling Star Wars demonic and UFOs as being demonic or whatever. So I figured I would film it, and for legal reasons I think I have to make fun of it. I don't think you can just upload, you know, stuff online without it being a spoof of some sort. So apologize for my commentary. I don't really want to do that. It's just, you gotta do it. So I mean, I guess I could call it news or whatever, but it's not, you know. So just sort of this is what a bunch of dumb people are talking about, and I thought I would make fun of it, so just protect myself legally. Anyway, enjoy the video.
Community saying, oh, it's got to be the devil. Secular researchers admit that these things, that you shouldn't even entertain the idea that these things are coming from outer space, they're coming from inner space, they're coming from another dimension. They act more spiritual in nature than physical. But the whole premise, they don't just travel, it just happens to coincide with fallen angels, demons. But the whole premise is based on a lie, and that lie is called evolution. The whole premise that they've come here to tell us is they're a higher evolved race. Well, wait a second. If evolution is not true, and it's not, then right there is a red flag. You just lied to me. How could you be a higher evolved race if nothing can evolve? If we see no evidence of evolution on this planet, logically it's not going to happen on any planet, and we got the best conditions here. It's not going to happen. So right there, you're dealing with somebody who's deceiving you. And then, having been there, done that in New Age with the channeling and trying to get this secret message from these avatars, space brothers, and all that stuff, listen to what they're teaching. You come all the way, supposedly come all the way across the universe to what? To say that we need to submit to some drastic forms of authoritarian control, give up all of our rights, succumb to a one-world government, a one-world economy. We need to submit to a one-world ruler. Oh, by the way, Christianity is wrong, and only Christianity is wrong, and slam Jesus and debunk the Bible.
Oh, no he didn't. UFO.
How about a cure for cancer or something? You came all the way across here just to deny the gospel, Christianity. Oh, by the way, they actually teach that Satan, Lucifer, is a good guy. And we Christians got the wrong idea on that.
Right, you are. And by the way, in this DVD set, Billy has a lot more time to go into the details of what he's talking about, but this is a really good point that people need to hear about, Billy, because we live in a scientific age right now. Men are worshiping science and scientists, saying we're going to go into the next age prepared to become bigger and better human beings, evolving upward, and our better chemistry, our better physics, all of the inventions that we have are going to take us into a better world.
All that shibbly-doo.
But only
brackets and scrabbles.
The proper knowledge will we evolve upwardly. And so I can sense the hand of control coming in, you know, and behind that hand of control is all of this fake science, if you will, that you're talking about. People coming from other planets here to help us boost ourselves into the next era, so to speak.
Yeah. Well, the lie of evolution is needed for two things in the last days, certainly concerning UFOs. You need to, if you're going to fall for the identity that they're telling us they are, a higher evolved race, you have to first have a basis of evolution. Second, what they're saying is those who are going to be left
because we all believe that evolution objectively shoots in a hierarchy, just the way that the Christians set up back in the day.
This is actually what they teach. You come all the way across the universe to explain away the rapture. It wasn't the biblical rapture. No. They were not at a spiritually evolved high enough frequency, and they could not have taken what you, the chosen one left behind, could. And so for their own good, we beamed them up in our spaceship. They're okay, nothing to be worried about. And oh, by the way, you should consider yourself one of the fortunate ones, because now you've achieved a spiritual high enough vibration to enter into this age of utopia that we are here to usher in for mankind.
The lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bible talks about the lie with the definite article "the" in front of it. There is a big
The
lie,
lie.
and it's becoming a big lie on
The
global
lie.
television, the internet, every place you want to read.
Anything that's
Facebook,
not
I don't care
me.
where you look, the lie is there, right?
Give me
People have
$90.
been so prepared for this. Again, back
Sorry
to
guys, I have to
evolution.
MST3K this because of legal reasons. I can't just film this and put it online. I have to make fun of them for legal reasons.
Of UFOs to explain away the rest of the church
I'd rather
in
not.
one fell swoop, and to convince those who are left behind that this is a good thing, not a bad thing, okay, and still don't turn to Christ, okay, is you had to first buy into evolution, which means back it up, the time scale. That
Back
means
it
you
up.
put this thing into place over 150 years ago with Charles Darwin. And that's
Dun,
what he
dun,
does. He's been dipping out, and it's now culminating. It started to gain ground in the 40s, 50s, and 60s when evolution was being taught in our school, and the Bible and prayer were taken out, etc. As well as that's also when Hollywood began to pick up on it.
Forcing the children
now it's
to pray is not in the school curriculum anymore. Ooh, I'm so sad.
And my personal favorite, Cowboys and Aliens, you know, with Harrison Ford. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Come on.
And yet, those aliens came to Earth to steal gold. No, folks. Those aliens are not coming to steal. They're coming to steal souls. Yeah. And they're, in some cases, doing all too good a job of it, by the way. You've got so much to say, and we've only got 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But you are going to share, or have more time to share your ideas at the upcoming Pikes Peak Prophecy Summit, July 25th through 27th. And we're going to look forward. You're going to be
only $90. Save your soul from aliens.
And I really appreciate the opportunity because, again, this is dear to my heart because I came out of this. And it's, number one, I'm glad that God had mercy on me and saved me after all that I did. But I'm very thankful that he can use me in spite of me even today.
He can use me to make myself some money.
Redemption opportunities, so to speak. And I get to, hopefully by the Spirit of God, not me, hopefully by the Spirit of God, undo some of the damage that I had done. Because I was a promoter of this. This is real. This is not make-believe. I was there at the UFO conferences before I got saved. And this is real. This is not.
I had weird
people who have sinful on their
ideas based on no empirical evidence before I had weird ideas based on no whatever. I have to make fun of things.
Much of the church has no clue how to deal with this.
You know, you can meet Billy in person at the second Pikes Peak Prophecy Summit.
Pikes Peak Prophecy.
25th through 27th. You need to know more about the Prophecy Summit. Hello, Gary Stearman. Let's talk for a moment about Pikes Peak 2, the Prophecy Summit at Colorado.
The Prophesize.
27th. New discoveries all around. Bob, it's going to be great.
It is. The Marriott Hotel in the shadow of Pikes Peak. You couldn't ask.
I think I'm already filmed this, so
Better
boop.
speakers. So much to say, and we've only got 30 minutes.
Hopefully I
But
captured
you
this
are going to share, or have
idiocracy.
your ideas at the upcoming Pikes Peak Prophecy Summit, July 25th through 27th, and we're going to look forward. You're going to be speaking about these things then.
Yeah, absolutely. I look forward to it, and I really appreciate the opportunity because again, this is
Come on,
my heart.
start talking stupid.
And it's number one. I'm glad that God had mercy on me and saved me after all that I did. But I'm very thankful that he can use me in spite of me even today. But also, these are for me redemption opportunities. So and I get to, hopefully by the Spirit of God, not me, hopefully by the Spirit of God, undo some of the damage that I have done. Because I was a promoter of this. This is real. This is not make-believe. I was there at the UFO conferences before I got saved. And this is real. This is not just, oh, that's just those people who have sinful on their heads with triangles. This is on every echelon of society, the governments around the world. This deception is so huge, and it's about that close to being pulled off. And yet, much of the church has no clue how to deal with this.
You know, you can meet Billy in person at the second Pikes Peak Prophecy Summit, upcoming July 25th through 27th.
He's
You need to know
going to
more
be a
about,
prophet.
the Prophecy Summit.
At the summit.
Hello, Gary Stearman. Let's talk for a moment about Pikes Peak 2, the Prophecy Summit at Colorado Springs, July 25th through 27th. New discoveries all around. Bob, it's going to be great.
Only
Is.
$90.
In the shadow of Pikes Peak, you couldn't ask for a better place or better speakers.
Better speakers like Dr. Thomas Ice, perhaps the world's leading authority on the pre-tribulation rapture of the church. You don't want to miss that. And Bob, Bill Salas is going to be with us.
Showdown in Iran, a brand new discovery, a new prophecy that's been forgotten for 2,000 years.
Talk about timely. And what about L.A. Marzulli? Never without a surprise of some kind.
Back from Peru with the latest on the Nephilim. Last but not least, Stan Deyo.
Okay.
Sandeo. Speaking of new discoveries.